So what's the barrier to frontline workforce performance? At Augmentir, we believe it's the variability of skills across your workforce, not the skills gap as much as the variability in skills. So in the perfect world, your workers in the frontline workforce work at 100% quality and 100% safety while continuously increasing productivity year over year. And so that's an ideal goal, but we clearly aren't there yet, and why not? We believe that the barrier to this goal is the skills variability across your frontline workforce. Skills variability comes from a number of things. It comes from the experience of each worker, their amount of training and how recently the training was conducted, the recency in which this person, that frontline worker, has performed the same task, and their inherent capability in this specific task. Some people are better with tools, some people are better with math, some people are better with, physical things, electrical things, mechanical things. You can also think about experience really, that's really a code word for tribal knowledge. It's information that they've learned over time that's not really written down any place or easy for other people to get. Skills variability is, getting really difficult today with the COVID world because not only do you have you had a tight labor market, but today with COVID-19, you really actually don't know who's going to show up each day, who's able to work. And so your variability is even greater in this era. So the way we support frontline workers across 95 to 98% of all of our manufacturing service businesses is we help them learn what they need to do through, working with colleagues through tribal knowledge exchange, classroom training, which of course they forget within 30 days of leaving, paper information, and then sort of classic non-interactive electronic work instructions. And that's really not a great way to deal with skills variability. So with today's paper or electronic work instructions, we've achieved a certain level of quality and safety and a certain level of productivity. But in this environment, we're really not going to get any better. And as we get stresses on our workforce, like with the uncertainty of your workforce based on COVID, your quality and safety go down, as does your productivity, because the instructions are not helpful. So about 5 to 6 years ago, a number of companies came out to build what we consider the first generation of what's now known as connected worker software. And the real focus of this was two things: to create very rich augmented work instructions, and in some cases allow them to run on smart glasses or wearables. And what that did is it made the work instruction more understandable to a wider range of skill sets. And so you got an increase in safety and productivity and a one-time increase in productivity. But because they really are still one size fits all, and they're not really there to collect data to form the basis of a continuous improvement program, the gains with that type of software have been limited. What Augmentir has done is built an AI-based connected worker software platform that really addresses the quality and safety issues while building a platform for year-over-year productivity improvements. And we do this by building a platform that has two core components: the ability to execute these rich augmented procedures to help close skills gaps, et cetera, reduce errors, improve productivity, and also to integrate a remote assist capability so you can get your subject matter experts to help your frontline workers virtually instantly. Again, you can find that with a couple other, in some of the other platforms. But what you don't find in them is the AI foundation that we built our product on, and it's designed to uniquely solve the skills variability challenge. So it does three things. It looks through job data, uses AI to cleanse the data and identify patterns to present back to you where are your biggest productivity, quality, and training opportunities across your entire frontline workforce. So really to support this idea of year over year or continuous improvement of productivity. Two, it learns a lot about your workforce. So instead of providing a one-size-fits-all, it provides personalized instructions that are matched to the proficiency of each worker doing each job based on recency, training, demonstrated performance. So we intelligently close skills gap across a wide variability of skill sets in your workforce. And then finally, part of a remote assist product also includes an AI bot that helps accumulate tribal knowledge during the exchanges between subject matter experts and frontline workers, so that over time, that tribal knowledge, which has been very difficult to capture, as we all know, becomes a scalable digital corporate asset. Thank you.